Hello everybody, this is the Psychic Coach Samantha Jayne and you are watching me live on the 27th at 8 o'clock, or you may be watching me on replay or on YouTube. If you are watching on replay, then drop me a little hashtag replay and let me know. And if you're watching this live, then again drop me a little comment and let me know. So I hope that you are all well, keeping healthy, keeping safe, following the rules. I know it's getting harder and harder for a lot of people as time goes on. Hi Sarah, hi Annette, hi Tracy. Woo! They're jumping already. Hi Lucy. So I hope that you are all well, and I hope that you are happy and enjoying lockdown and enjoying the things that you are discovering about yourself and about life. Now, today, Monday, Mercury is actually passing through, moving into Taurus, so we need to get much more grounded. Hi Anna, nice to see you. And much more grounded in our thinking. Watch for fanciful thinking. There is a need to get very real, get very here, get very now. All right, so keep that in mind, and that energy is going to be with us for the next 2 weeks. So this is the kind of time to be sorting out, I don't know, finances, practical, physical, daily stuff, and being very grounded in our forward thinking, our forward plans. You are still in the season to make plans. You are still in the season to create. Hi Bear, hi Sylvia, hi Alison. But there is this need to keep your feet on the ground. Do not get carried away. Now, tomorrow, again, we've got all this urge. I wrote in my blog, did you read my blog earlier today? I wrote in my blog about how I can literally feel the energy is changing, and it's getting a bit more what I call pumped. And we're starting to be pushed now to start to move forward. Drop me a comment if you can feel that vibe as well has come into play. Hi Tom, hi Sue. So I'm getting this feeling and I'm getting this urge. Hi John, to start to set the balls in motion, or whatever you call it, wheels in motion, God you speak, and get things moving forwards. So tomorrow we are still going to have that vibration. We are still going to have that feeling, that energy going on, this urge to get moving, this urge to get stuff done. All right, hi Simon. But unfortunately, tomorrow we can also have a lot of energy around us that's about being blocked and struggling with restriction, and it may even start to feel somewhat complicated as well, like everything is too complicated, too much to do, stuff like that. All right, so know that there is a need to get moving, yes, but don't get frustrated with, you know, the fact that we're still living in a restriction, as it were, and many people are still feeling blocked and unable to move forwards. Use the power of your mind to step you forwards. That's what you need to be doing, people. The energy is shifting, the energy is changing. Get your eyes off the negative before I spiritually slap you all, and get your eyes in where you are going, all right? Because then it can start to flow. Get your balls in motion. Yes, I will. All right. Now, on Wednesday, what you may find is there's a little bit of a confusion energy coming in. So you may suddenly be in two minds about decisions that you are making. So I'm going to say to you this week, remember, you need to stay, as I say, in your lane, and just keep checking that what you want to create is your own vision of success, and not what you've been led to believe success should be, should look like, etc. I've been preaching about this in my coaching groups, because there is this need to now align yourself, ready for stepping into the new world, with the new you, if you like, with the new life, as it were. But you need to just make sure, because that's the point of this, is to be shown what your vision of success looks like moving forwards. And I don't give a flying cahoot what anyone else thinks about it. You've got to create now your own version of success, your own version of abundance. So make sure that that is what is going on, because if you are feeling blocked, you know, and it's not just to do practical stuff, if you get what I mean, then the reason you're feeling blocked will come down to you are still white knuckling on your old visions, your old thoughts. Yeah, let go. You need to open up for new ways of doing business, new ways of living, etc., etc. Okay, be open to the new. The people who are still struggling are still white knuckling on how things have been. All right. So cut off the ball and chain and start to step forward. But as I say, on Wednesday, you may have a bit of confusion come in. If you do, step back. I would say meditate. Just step back, reflect a little, meditate. Ask yourself, because May that we're going into has got a lot of karmic energy playing out, especially where relationships are concerned. I've been looking at that today. But definitely just watch for that confusion energy, because confusion sometimes is the mind's way of stopping us from making a decision that our ego isn't happy with. Does that make sense? Drop me a comment if that makes sense, if you understand where I'm coming from with that. All right. Now, if you are experiencing confusion, do you like my new ring? Can you see? I went blue. I didn't set out to get blue, and then ironically, when I looked it up what it is, it's what I'm going to recommend. So if you are struggling with confusion, I'm going to recommend all the blue crystals this week. So if you are struggling with confusion, you need to be putting onto you, God, honestly, I'm not going to correct it, we'll be here all night. Blue calcite and lapis lazuli are ones that I would recommend. All right. Now, if you are struggling with anxiety, whether it's yours or other people's, then you need to put on your blue lace agate to bring in this calming energy. Those are what I'd recommend. You could even try putting them, if you've got a chunk of it, which I haven't got any to hand, you could put a chunk of it next to your bed or something like that to help you with your sleep and things like that. Okay. Now, when we get to Thursday, just be aware that there can be unexpected news coming in for some of us. Now, that can be good or it can be bad. All right. It almost doesn't matter. What matters is how, thank you, Hannah. What matters is how you react. All right. So there is the need to go with the flow with the events that may or may not, if this resonates with you, take place on Thursday. All right. So keep that in mind for Thursday. Go with the flow. Again, God, I'm like a parrot. Repeat, repeat, repeat. But the people that are going to struggle this week are the people who are fixed on how things should be, ought to be, wanting things done this way, done things now, done things yesterday. It's the people who are in that mode, and the people who are waiting to just step back into their old realities. Those are the ones who are struggling or have the potential to struggle this week. So I really would put on a post-it note everywhere for you to see if that is you. Go with the flow. All right. Now, when we get to the weekend, the moon is going into Virgo, and this again is this time for practical things. Yeah, it's work aspects, business aspects are good. It's a great time for reorganizing. It's a great time for rethinking your plans, and that's business and life as well. A great time for solving problems, and also be aware that the energies are inspiring you to help other people. So if you can do that, I'm going to ask you to please do so. Right then, so is that resonating with you? Are the words adding up, connecting? Are you feeling it tonight? Drop me a comment and let me know. I am going to switch over to the tarot now. And as always, I'm going to say to you, readings are regarded as for entertainment purposes only, okay? So take what resonates for you. You may want to come back later in the week, watch it again, but it would be fabulous if you could share this and get some positivity out there. God knows there is too much negativity and focus on the words I'm not going to say. Right then, let me see. So it's resonating with Cynthia, resonating with Colleen. That is great to know. All right. So let's have a look then, shall we? And see what the tarot will give us. So this is for anyone watching, this is a general. for everybody who is watching, and I look at all the aspects of life, all the key aspects of life for the week ahead. Right then, let's see what the tarot will give us. My guides will give us through the tarot as well. So again, it's all about holding on tight to that vision of change this week. Bear that in mind, okay? Oh, who says that? Right, Jenny Byrne's got no blue crystals, everybody. Where are my crystal sellers? Can you drop some links in the comments for the blue crystals, please? I'll allow it tonight for you. Right, because we can't have Jenny struggling. All right, now, this is a week, as I say, for keeping... turquoise is fabulous, Jenny, actually. Turquoise is good. This week is about focusing and holding on to that change that lies ahead. Just like I said, I've got it again in the tarot as well. You will have already, or you should have, if you have been paying attention to Auntie Sam here, then you should have been looking at your world recently, looking at your place within it, how you view the world, how you see things, and that is going to continue through this week. It is key this week, but it's also key that you start to act on it. As I say, I feel as if time is speeding up. All right, time is speeding up, and we're going to head towards, I still think they're going to extend lockdown here in the UK, but we are still, the time, it just seems to be speeding up now as we go forwards. All right. Now, some of you, again, I've got my confusion energy. Honestly, I could almost not do this because I've just said it. Every card is this. Watch for the confused thinking. Watch, because emotion and thinking is so intertwined. So pay attention to where the feelings are really coming from, okay? And which came first. What is the trigger? Look at the triggers. Look at what is going on around you. You're in a position of opportunity to clear something this week as well. There is this need to be focusing on the long-term opportunities, and opportunities will be presented to you this week. So make sure you know what you want to commit to as you step forward and what you do not. All right. When you are in a confused state this week, I'm getting to recommend to you to get outdoors. I know the weather is changing here for a few days, but get outdoors. Who else has had the muggy storm headache today? I can feel the storm coming in. But yeah, get outdoors, get out with nature, breathe some fresh air in those lungs to clear that confused state that you may be experiencing. There are opportunities now for long-term abundance. Take them, grab them, but only if they fit your vision for your new world is what I would like to say to you today. When it comes to work and business, there is this need to watch your anxiety levels, preventing you from bringing in the changes that you need. And that's in work and in business. Now, some of you may even be considering a move in work. Some of you may have a shock this week because it might not be your choice for movement in your work sector. But don't lose sleep over it. Just have some faith that things are sorting themselves out to move you into your new space and where you need to be. When it comes to relationships, you need to watch for family draining you this week, many of you. So just be aware of that. If it's not literal blood family, I think that's the correct term, then it could be friends and neighbours, loved ones that you regard as family. Watch for them draining your energy this week, all right? There is this need for some of you as well to recover from upset done. For upset done by family members, let's say, or involving family members. There is this need to heal, let go, and allow yourself to rise again out of the pit of upset. All right, I want you to step forwards positively this week. It's really important that you do. So again, I've got the cards are showing me that this week is all about shifting from upset to a place of being much more content in your world. So many people will have quite a bit of a journey to walk through this week if they have stuff still to sort out. All right, it depends on how much inner work you're truly doing, or if you're just skating around the edges and avoiding the real issues that need to be sorted. All right, now this again, I'm going to say this week, focus on what you want to build. Focus on where you want to be in 3 months, and focus on abundance. that is what I'm getting here for you tonight. Now, I am going to pop over into my private Facebook group now, put a little video up there, and try and help as many of you as I can. So if you could help me, that would be amazing. I hope that I have helped you. I hope that I am keeping you motivated and out of the darkness. I've heard of 2 people at the weekend who have committed suicide through the depression aspect of lockdown, let's call it that. So my mission is to keep you upbeat, keep you positive, and keep you focused. So I hope I have done that for you this evening. If I have, then please drop me a comment and share. I will be here, technology willing, same time next week. Pop over to the group. You can catch me there. Have fun. Bye-bye.